Hello, I am Dipesh. The question is, three friends Rahul, Mukesh and Anil contribute sums of rupees 75,000, rupees 1,50,000 and rupees 3 lakh respectively towards the venture and agree to share the profits of the venture in such a way that the rate of return which each receives is in proportion to the amount of his contribution. If the profits for a year amount to rupees 94,500, then how much will each receive? As it is mentioned in the question, the rate of return which each receives is in proportion to the amount of his contribution. Therefore, the ratio of the rates of return of Rahul, Mukesh and Anil would be given by in the ratio of the contribution, that is 75,000 to 1,50,000 to 3 lakhs, that is equal to 1:2:4. Let us assume Rahul's rate of return be R. Then rate of return for Mukesh would be 2R and for Anil would be 4R. Also, this rate of return would be applicable to the amount they have contributed in the venture. Therefore, for calculating Rahul's share of profit, we will apply this rate R onto the amount he has contributed to the venture, that is rupees 75,000, which gives 750R. Similarly, for calculating Mukesh's share of profit, we will take his rate of return multiplied by the amount that he has contributed, that is rupees 1,50,000, which will give 3,000R. And similarly for Anil's share of profit would be given by 4R upon 100 into 3 lakhs, which is 12,000R. Now, since it is given that the total profit amounts to rupees 94,500, we have Rahul's share of profit plus Mukesh's share of profit plus Anil's share of profit equal to 94,500. That is 750R plus 3,000R plus 12,000R equal to 94,500. That is 15,750R equal to 94,500. Therefore, R is equal to 6. Therefore, the profits are given by $750R, 3,000R and 12,000R, which is 750 into 6 equal to 4,500, 3,000 into 6 which is 18,000 and 12,000 into 6 which is 72,000. Hence, the profits are rupees 4,500, rupees 18,000 and rupees 72,000. Hence, correct answer is answer option number 3. Thank you. Hello, I am Dipesh. The question is, a trader gives a discount of 10% on the list price of goods. Further, to every fourth customer who enters his shop, he gives an article worth rupees 592 free. If each article costs him rupees 500 and he makes a profit of 20% on his investment after selling 80 articles, then the markup percentage of the list price from the cost is. Let us first find the total cost for the trader. As each article has a cost price of rupees 500 and he is selling 80 articles, his total cost will include 500 into 80, and also as he is giving an article of rupees 592 free to every fourth customer, therefore he will have to give an article of rupees 592 free to every fourth customer, that is to 80 upon 4 customers, which is equal to 500 into 80 plus 592 into 20, which is equal to 51,840 rupees. Also, if we assume the list price of an article to be rupees X, then his total sales after giving a discount of 10% for 80 articles would be 90% of X into 80, which is equal to 72x. Also, since he is making a profit of 20% on his investment, we can get sales minus cost price upon the cost price is equal to 20 upon 100, which gives 72x minus 51,840 upon 51,840 is equal to 1 by 5, which gives 360x minus 2,59,200 is equal to 51,840, which gives 360x is equal to 3,11,040, which gives x is equal to 864. Therefore, the marked price is rupees 864. Therefore, the percentage by which the price has been marked up is given by 864 minus 500 whole upon 500 into 100, which gives 364 upon 500 into 100, which is equal to 72.8%. Hence, the correct answer is answer option number 1. Thank you. Hello, I am Dipesh. The question is, a set of consecutive integers beginning with 1 are written on the blackboard. A student came along and erased a number. The average of the remaining numbers is 15. What could be the number erased? In this question, we have to use the concept that sum up to n integers beginning with 1 is given by n into n plus 1 by 2. We see that the sum up to the first 20 terms is given by 20 into 21 by 2, which is equal to 210, and the average is given by 210 upon 20, which is equal to 10.5. Similarly, the sum up to the first 25 terms would be given by 25 into 26 upon 2, which is equal to 325, and hence the average up to the first 25 terms would be given by 325 upon 25, which is equal to 13. If we go on in a similar way, we observe that we will have to go till 30 to get the average as 15. The sum up to the first 30 numbers is given by 30 into 31 by 2, which is equal to 465, and hence the average up to the first 30 integers is 465 upon 30, which is equal to 15.5. Now since one number is erased, numbers remaining on the blackboard are 29, and since the average of the remaining numbers is 15, the total sum of the remaining numbers is given by 29 into 15, which is equal to 435. Now, the sum up to 30 numbers is 465, and when we erase a number, the sum of the remaining numbers is 435. Therefore, the number erased was 30. Hence, the correct answer is answer option number 2. Thank you. Hello, I am Dipesh. The question is, in a test, the average score among 5 students was 83, where the lowest and highest possible scores are 0 and 100 respectively. If the teacher decides to increase each student's score by 2 points, and if none of the students originally scored more than 98, then which of the following must be true? First, after the scores are increased, the average score is 85. Second, when the scores are increased, the difference between the highest and lowest score increases. Third, after the increase, all 5 scores are greater than or equal to 25. It is given that initially the average score among 5 students was 83. Let the scores obtained by the 5 students be A1, A2, A3, A4 and A5. Then since their arithmetic mean is 83, therefore A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus A4 plus A5 whole upon 5 is equal to 83, which gives A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus A4 plus A5 equal to 83 into 5, which is equal to 415. When each student's score is increased by 2 points, then A1 plus 2 plus A2 plus 2 plus A3 plus 2 plus A4 plus 2 plus A5 plus 2, which is equal to the new total, would be given by 425. Therefore, the new average is 425 by 5, which is equal to 85. Hence, statement 1 is true. If we look at the second statement, let us assume the highest score be A1 and the lowest score be A5. Then initially the difference between them is A1 minus A5. When the teacher decides to increase the marks, highest score is A1 plus 2 and the lowest score is A5 plus 2. Hence, the difference between them now is A1 plus 2 minus A5 plus 2, which is equal to A1 minus A5. Hence, the difference does not change. Therefore, statement 2 is false. Now, for statement 3, we have to find out the lowest score that a person can get. So for that, we assume that 4 students get the maximum possible score. That is, A1 equal to A2 equal to A3 equal to A4 equal to 100. But since the new average says A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus A4 plus A5 is given by 85 into 5 is equal to 425, this gives 400 plus A5 is equal to 425. Therefore, A5 is equal to 25. Hence, the third statement is also true. Hence, out of the 3 statements given, the first and the third statements are true. Hence, the correct answer is answer option number 4. Thank you. Hello, I am Dipesh. The question is, an experienced hitter has an AB of 60 and an AC of 53. The next time he bats, he scores 50 home runs and is not out. It can be inferred that it is given that AB is equal to 60 and AC is equal to 53. Also, the next time he bats, he scores 50 home runs and is not out. Therefore, the value of P2 goes up by 50 and that of S2 goes up by 1. AB is given by P1 plus P2 upon S1. Therefore, an increase in the value of P2 when other factors are constant will lead to an increase in the value of AB. Also, AC is given by P1 plus P2 upon S1 plus S2. The initial value of AC is 53. When P2 is increased by 50 in the numerator and S2 is increased by 1 in the denominator, AC will decrease as the ratio of numbers added to the numerator and denominator is less than 53. Also, to know the nature of change in AQ, we have to know the values of P2 upon S2 and P1 upon S1, which are not given. Therefore, nature of change in AQ cannot be predicted. Hence, AB will increase, AC will decrease, and the nature of change in AQ cannot be predicted. Hence, the correct answer is answer option number 3rd. Thank you. Hello, I am Dipesh. The question is, the average number of depositors in a bank for the year 1995, 1996, 1997 and 1998 were 2506. The number of depositors in the year 2000 was 11% higher than those in the year 1999, while the average for the 6 years 1995 to 2000 was 3007. The number of depositors in the year 1999 was. As it is given in the question, the average number of depositors for the years 1995, 1996, 1997 and 1998 were 2506. Therefore, the total number of depositors for these 4 years are given by 2506 into 4, that is 10,024. Also, it is given that the average for the 6 years 1995 to 2000 was 3007. Therefore, the total number of depositors for these 6 years from 1995 to 2000 will be given by 3007 into 6, that is 18,042. Therefore, the number of depositors for the years 1999 and 2000 will be given by 18,042 minus 10,024, that is 8,018. Now, it is given that the number of depositors in the year 2000 was 11% higher than those in the year 1999. So, if we assume that the number of depositors in the year 1999 be X, then the number of depositors in the year 2000 will be given by X into 1 plus 11 by X. Therefore, X plus X into 1 plus 11 by 100 is equal to 8018, which gives 211x upon 100 equal to 8018, which gives x as 3800. Hence, answer option number 1. Thank you.